BT ready to rock and roll, of course. Damo just getting us across all the news in the AFL. Bill.
What have I done?
Not a heap. And, of course, Wayne Carey, the king.
Yes, well, gentlemen, how about this? One of our very own, Bill, during the week, he's done a fair...
I can just tell.
Done a fair bit of travelling, and we all know that he went up to Alice Springs, and he's he's up there and doing all the right things, and did a great job for Channel 7. Did a lot of stuff. BT got out there with the community and introduced yourself, and actually had a smile on your face, which was fantastic.
Very
and the kids
good he was.
Absolutely loved him, but I tell you what, he hit a massive roadblock, and I'm led to believe there was some real anger. He gets on a plane, and as you know, BT likes to get to the aeroplane first, and there was a slight delay, so I wasn't exactly happy that there was a slight delay, but anyway, he gets on the plane first, as he does.
I've been on the road for 10 days.
Yeah, 10 days, and he's got his 1A ticket, and took great delight, as we know about BT, and this is why I'm trying to work out why he likes to get on the plane first.
Early.
And I've worked it out. Yeah. It's so he can sit in 1A and look up as everyone walks past him with a big cocky smile on his face.
Look at me.
Not only did he do that,
actually so I can get some luggage
and we are
space
talking
above my
and we
head,
are
so I don't
talking
have to
about
go 10 rows back.
So everyone's walking past, not just common people.
Hang on,
we're
Duck,
talking
were
we're
you there?
talking about the big bosses of
Right.
Channel 7 walking past him to go back to 20D and 19A and 15B and
They were on a
Campbell
private
Brown,
one.
and they've all gone down the back and flying economy, and BT's just giving them the smile like, I'm the big wing. I'm roaming Brian.
Funny how Haim wasn't on our plane, but he still got home.
I'm
private.
I'm roaming Brian, and I sit in 1A, and I'm special, and I get on the plane first.
Early.
And so they've all gone down there, and anyway, the plane, everything's gone okay, and they've landed, Billy, and they're on time, and they get to the they land on the tarmac. And they pull up at the
1 a.m.
And it's 1 a.m.
Where'd they pull up?
Guess what happens?
What happened?
They pull up at the gate, Bill, and guess what happens? The flybridge doesn't work. So they're stuck there. So the captain says, we've just got a little bit of a delay here. The flybridge isn't going to open, so we'll just wait for that to happen. So 15 minutes goes by, and BT's going redder and redder. Most people are fairly patient, so they sort of sitting back, and people continue to read their book or watch their movie, whatever. BT's just getting angrier and angrier. In actual fact, stood up, and I believe one of the cabin crew had to say, the seatbelt thing hasn't come on, so you're going to have to sit back down.
To open the door, right?
Almost security sort of being called. So the flybridge then the captain says, I'm just sorry to let all the passengers know that this flybridge is not going to work, so we're going to disembark the plane from the rear of the plane.
From the rear, Brian.
Blast off.
So he's not only nudged the other couple of passengers out from 1A to get to the front to get off.
Imagine him walking down to the rear. Would have bowled everyone out of the road.
When they've said that he's got to go back, and you should have seen the delight. Not only the delight from all the Channel 7 people, but all the radio people and everyone looking down at BT, who is about to explode.
Right. Is that
Is
true,
there
Brian?
any truth in that, Brian?
No.
And Hamish wasn't there. He was on the private jet.
Where was Hamish? I don't know where he was. He must have got a camel.
Isn't that to have the reputation, to have people actually take joy in seeing you like that, BT? He says, because if it was the other way around,
mind you, how much does that annoy you, especially on an international flight? Things in the air for 14 hours. You arrive and there's no one to put the flybridge across. You're like, has this flight snuck up on you, mate? Well, you didn't know we were coming.
I actually sat next to you when you wrote an email and shot it off.
My God. Jim. And the most accurate email ever sent.
And never been back to that.
Never, and them not going
airline.
Jeez. Now, what about Childish Gambino? Remember the rapper? in the
yeah,
bar
that was last week.
You thought they were all there for you.
Duck told us about it last week.
You thought that all the people were there for you?
In Adelaide.
Childish Gambino.
So you've told the incorrect story.
And then you got ushered away by security from the rope.
You thought everyone was there for you.
You thought they were going to rope you off.
You had your Channel 7 badges on your jacket.
You thought they were going to rope you off, and they pushed you away from the rope.
Gee, Duck, you've been telling fairy tales over the last couple of weeks.
That was a good story.
So far, the wrong story. It's not funny.
I loved it.
Joel,
Even if it wasn't correct, we loved it.
Duck told it very well.
But I did wonder what this guy with no shirt on in his bathrobe was doing wandering around the Intercontinental foyer and being surrounded by big people. And I'm thinking, who are you, mate? who are you? And he, I don't know, but it's a weird setup. But,
The shirtless childish Gambino.
he strolls through the corridor and he's strange unit.
As Bill said, it sounded like something you should have been running in the Inter-Dominion.
exactly.
We need to get to a break. Great to have our Adelaide audience go and enjoy Carlton and the Crows. That's the game for everyone in South Australia. And for Coates High, by the way, you're listening to a bit of Childish as we get to the break.